to do with ballot questions. And we've been down this road when we've had ballot questions dealing with the airport. And there have been instances, I know our head town clerk is not here this evening, our assistant clerk, Lucia Fulco, is here. But I know for a fact, in conversations with Linda Hutchenrider years back, there were instances where groups went out and raised money, or just somebody had money, and they put signs in the ground, they created flyers, they put ads in the paper, and their effort to influence voters on a ballot question was not registered in the clerk's office. You cannot, by law, have money on the ground in any shape or form influencing voters on a ballot question without that entity being known, and the entity needs to be mentioned at the bottom of the flyer. That's a state law. And the entity has to be mentioned with their treasurer on the signs. That's a state law. And the administration of that state law is through the local municipal clerk's office. So I want to be on the record here through you, Mr. President, to the manager and to the clerk's office. I want a full investigation done as to who the individuals are. There were other counselors that asked the same question. I echo that question. On the flyer, on the signs, is the entity registered? Do they have a green form like all of us have to fill out as candidates? There's a green form about the money. And where's the money coming from? This is all legally required. And if those legal requirements aren't fulfilled, if they have not been fulfilled, it's too late now because they already got the signs out there and they already got the pamphlets out there, then the public needs to be aware that there's an illegal effort to influence a ballot question. Thank you.
This is an illegal, at this point, effort to sway a ballot question. There's been no campaign finance materials either requested or filed, and today we tried to see if we could garner who might be behind the signs and the leaflets. Now I understand there's also a website. I don't think we want to bring this before the Department of Campaign and Political Finance because they levy fines and so forth. I think we can handle this within the town, and if those people who are responsible for putting forth the signs understand that there has to be transparency and would come in and at least file the ballot question, set up a ballot question committee, which would be the appropriate first step, and then file 7 days before the election and 30 days after where and from whom they received the money and how it was spent. This is something that everyone sitting here does on a regular basis, and I would say 99.9% of everyone else who's ever run for anything or been involved with a ballot question in the town of Barnstable has done. And I would be very appreciative if they would do that so they can comply as well.
I would like that question also to be asked of the same office. And I would like to be able to identify the individuals who are involved, any individuals who are handing out those flyers. I'd like them to also be identified and determine whether or not, in fact, there is a way to correct that or what the state law requires.
I will do that with direction from you.
Thank you
very much.